Sarah is a 7th grade student at Waverly Middle School. She loves cats, playing soccer, and sometimes even reading. She also has a large family with whom she enjoys spending time with after school. She was very shy in the beginning and struggled a lot with reading confidently and had a little trouble with comprehension. She doesn't read or write a lot at home, but she is well versed in the discourse of social media and texting because she loves to be able to talk with her friends when she's not in school. Whenever we asked her to finish a chapter for the next day, she would say, "Okay." However, the next day, when we asked if she had read, she would politely say that she had other homework or was too busy to read. She did see the movie A Dog's Purpose, which helped her follow the complex storyline because she was already familiar with some of the characters and events. It is important to recognize that seeing the movie is also a form of literacy and can be used to help struggling readers with comprehension. Sarah struggled with at least 1 or 2 words per page in the book. This was a small enough amount that we usually were able to stop and learn words right away when she got tripped up. We mostly used the vocabulary in context strategy to sound out words and infer their meaning by using context clues. We used this strategy because she was very bright and could figure out hard words quickly. She just needed a little push to get her thinking, and this strategy provided enough help without slowing us down to the point where she lost interest. She also had a hard time understanding some parts of the story. For example, when Toby was euthanized, it took a few minutes of us asking probing questions to give her enough hints to figure out what had happened. We mostly would just openly discuss what was happening in the book, but we used the Venn diagram strategy at one point in order to compare how Bailey reacted in different dangerous situations. This strategy allowed Sarah to hold her thinking and analyze Bailey's relationship with Ethan, as well as his purpose as a dog. One element in Tovani's essential element of comprehension instruction is to provide explicit modeling of my thinking process. I tried to do this at all times while reading with Sarah. I would make predictions, inferences, and connections to my life, but I would always ask Sarah to do so as well. By doing this, I am modeling my comprehension process while also encouraging her to practice valuable reading skills. Another element that I modeled was my reading voice. I would always use different tones and try to use a conversational voice. And I even noticed that after a few days, Sarah started to break out of her monotone shell and use more expression while she read. This class also taught me that every student is unique and that not all students learn the same way. Knowing this to be true, I approached the literacy learning experience with an open mind and flexibility, not choosing any specific strategies before I got to know my reader. After I began to build a relationship with Sarah, I was able to get an idea of what engaged her thinking and sparked interest. My experience reading with Sarah was very valuable, and I learned a lot about literacy and how to guide student comprehension. I look forward to teaching more students like Sarah and helping the next generation become exceptional readers.